intensity in game number 1 of this playoff series, and tonight should be no different with game number 2. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Takes the puck at the point. Receives the pass. What a steal in his own end. Across the line along the left wall. Back to the point it goes. That's blocked. Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
Wow, that has to hurt. He's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that. Lacrosse check is not a hockey play. I mean, it's a frustration play, and you're going to get the call all day long if you move those hands away from your body and you try and move a player.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a successful clearing attempt. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Scooped up along the wall by Nylander. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Pronger. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Takes a bump but hangs on. Kitchener's got it in their own zone. On a good textbook hit there. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Trying to get back on the attack now. Puts it on net. Stops him cold.
Messier's penalty is almost expired.
And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. The Sharks fail to capitalize on the power play. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
That's gloved by Brodeur. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Bork stick handling in his own zone. On the attack along the boards. No room for that one to get through. Kitchener's moving it along the wing. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Into the offensive end now. Knocks the puck loose. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Hellebuyck's going to hang on for a whistle. More than half the frame has been played here. Still looking for our first goal. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Puck dumped in. Moves it over to Hughes. Handles the pass. Throws it on net from there. Brodeur's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Hellebuyck's got the puck and he's going to hang on. The Lions will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Up along the wing. Skates to the crease. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Brodeur.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we've still got zeros on the board. Kitchener's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Too much congestion in front. And it's a quick pass to Draisaitl. Booming shot! Fantastic save! Along the boards, they battle for the puck. The Sharks have it in the offensive end. And he makes the save. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Face-off coming up here. And Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
The Sharks scoop it up along the boards. Here's a short pass to Singh. And that play's broken up. Takes a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. London's won the draw. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Kitchener's possession time was great in that first period, James. They'll want more of that in the second through the game. They'll need to do more with it. That means they're going to need to execute, not just stay on the perimeter, but find the middle of the ice.
London's won the face-off. And now he moves it quickly to Lindstrom. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Makar's gained the line and on the attack. Here's a chance. And there's a great save by Bouder. The Lions take over on possession. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Slides the puck over. Broken up in the neutral zone by Messier. Quick pass to McKenna. Here's a pass to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, he gets all of this one-timer, doesn't he, James? I mean, his one leg is almost on the ground as he bears down and lets it rip.
The Lions, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of runway left and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Bouder's going to elect to just hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Off the draw, they take possession. And now he passes up to O'Reilly. The Lions played along the boards. Oh, a clutch save! And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Kitchener's moving it into the offensive end. Levels him with the hit. London's looking to break out. Return pass. Moves it to O'Reilly. And he gets in the lane to block that. O'Shane's picking up steam. From off the wall and onto a stick. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Denies him on the slapper. Grabbed along the board by Nylander. Trying to shake the defender. Decides to think about it. And he shuts the door on that. Oh, and it's another save on the play. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Past the halfway mark. frame. The Lions lead it 1-0. The Sharks win it. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. The Lions looking against the half wall. Sends it down low. And he takes the feed. The Sharks gain control of it. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Quick feed to Hughes. Denies him in front. Moves with the puck in the corner. And there's another stop.
And that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
The Sharks continue to trail here late in the second, despite having more chances here tonight. Messier's won the draw here in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to McKenna. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Here's a short pass to Nemestikov. And he takes the feed. Oh, what a save in front. Fires it. Been a fun night at the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Cebulski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. And the clock is ticking here on period number 3. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Kitchener's behind in this game. One reason only, James. Look between the pipes. A hot goaltender who's seeing absolutely everything and is dialed in. So you know what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to find a way to get someone. 1, 2, double screen, stack, anything to take away their eyes.
London's gained possession along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here they come up along the wing. Blocked him in the open ice. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. The Sharks need to start finishing their chances as they trail here in this third period. Solani's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Kitchener's got it into the offensive zone. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Well, he's got such a great set of hands, and he displays such patience. I mean, he makes his opponent move first, and that's exactly what he wants, to manipulate them and create space for himself. He gets to the net, and the goaltender makes a huge save.
London's taking possession in their own end. And he passes it up ahead to O'Reilly. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick shot! And the puck skips off the glove. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Sharks win the draw on their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Wow, what a stop by Brodeur! Kitchener's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. Bedard's won the draw there on the attack. The Lions look to start the transition game. Into the offensive zone. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Big time stop.
Hellebuck's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Made the stop on that play. Feeds it to Pronger. Quick pass to Bedard. Takes a shot. That was amazing. What a save by Brodeur. Niedermayer's lugging the puck. And he slides it quickly to Helton. Shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Hellebuck's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. The Lions move the puck in the defensive zone. London's got it along the wall. Moves it to Luchenko. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Puck scooped up by Draisaitl. Takes the feed at the point. And he takes the pass. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Great forecheck by Dickinson. Steps across the blue line. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Looks to make a play over to Kucherov. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. London's got the puck along the wall. Yager's got it against the boards. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting... Scores! His first of the playoffs, and the rookie gets it done!
Well, every athlete's want to establish themselves as a playoff performer. Well, the rookie, an impressive start to leaving a lasting impression. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game. You know, it's a huge game when a coach reacts like that behind the bench. He knows what game he's in. This entire team does now as he's going up and down the bench. We don't see it often, but when you do, you can't help but smile.
London's tenacity on full display after that empty netter.
Yeah, and they earned the empty net, right, James? They got themselves a lead. They were urgent all game, and they just capitalized at the right time.
Slides it across. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Kitchener's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. Moves it quickly over to Kucherov. And as the dying seconds tick away, they can exhale as they're moving on to the next round. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. They've got the extra attacker out there, and Cheryl, you know what this means.
Well, you have to get possession with that extra player on the ice. They'll look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
And there's the horn. And they're moving on to the next round. And this crowd a little stunned, but these players are loving it. Cheryl, coming into this series, we heard a lot of the finish your checks, finish your checks. They certainly did that, and a big part why they're moving on.
Yeah, and it's all about closing quickly on your opponent, being first to the puck, hounding it. I mean, this is playoff hockey. You want to move on. You got to get to the greasy areas, and you got to put your work boots on.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski.